vest, dude. I haven't seen him in daylight all year, not even one daylight picture of him.
There's only one reason I'm FaceTiming you right now. I got a freaking giant.
Hunt F.E. outfitters, baby. We laying them down.
Good job, Mason. Good job, buddy. I'm so proud of you.
That didn't take long after I texted you.
I ain't been in freaking staying no time.
That was early.
Well, here we go. We're headed back down to absolutely one of our favorite places, the F.E. Hill. It's our annual father-son hunt, one of the most fun hunts that we do every single year.
The guys at Hunt F.E. Hill, man, they've literally become like family to us. It's actually my first introduction to Texas hunting has been through this crew. And so getting to be back down there, document our kids' hunts, and we've been doing it for a long time now. It just never gets old. When this time rolled around this year, COVID-19 was obviously going around, and I got to feeling a little bit queasy. And so just out of respect for my buddies, I thought I'd go get tested just to make sure. And sure enough, the old doc said, "Bud, you got the old COVID."
Still had a full camp. Landon and Jeremiah were able to come in. Tanner, his dad Mark were there. And it was really special for me because I actually got to take my dad this year on this hunt and let him experience the F.E. Because he's the one that kind of got me, he is the one that got me started hunting. Not only hunting, but my dad also got me into cattle and the cowboy lifestyle, basically. You know, Dad had a blast being able to get back there in the pens with Clinton and do a little bit of what he loves.
Well, it's like we said before in one of the strutting bucks. I believe they're little short movies or short films, whatever y'all were calling them. Sometimes during hunting season, you have to do a little work. So we're gonna do a little work today. We're gonna work my calves while I've got all this good help. Brandon Hunt says he's some kind of cowboy from Arkansas. We're about to find out.
Hey! Hey! After the sun starts breaking that first morning, it didn't take Dad long to see why we absolutely love the F.E. Hill.
I think he's just an 8. He's got 3 on his right side. You won't kill him?
Yeah, I'll shoot. I'll probably shoot him.
That didn't take long, did it?
It did. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
He's a big old 8-point.
Yeah. I'll be quarter deer hunt.
It's short, wasn't it?
Yeah. Didn't take long. I'm all about this.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Look, coming out the road down there.
Oh yeah. Absolutely awesome. Unreal.
Well, it's our first morning, first hour of the father-son hunt here at F.E. Hill Outfitters. Y'all have been watching the show, know we come down here every year between Christmas and New Year and do this hunt. And this is the first time Dad's got to come down here with us, and his first time on this ranch, and he's finding out how pretty awesome it is. Because we've already got our buck on the ground. We got a big old management mature 8-point that came in with this. There's 17 bucks in this group this morning. They're kind of all bunching back up and coming back up here out of this bottom ground into this pasture land that's got all this clover and ryegrass on it. These bucks are all grouped back. I don't even think we've seen a doe yet. This morning we've seen 25, maybe 30 deer, all bucks.
Oh, he's good. He's a thick corn rascal, ain't he? Yeah.
Strutting Buck is being brought to you by Big and J. The aroma is super strong, the range is super long. Swagger, the bipod with moves. Texas Trophy Hunters, the voice of Texas hunting. Ego, designed for the savvy angler. And Gray Man Tactical, conquer your gear.
We kind of figure out the deer that Dad wants to shoot, and I mean, he drops him in his tracks. But we stayed around and watched the show for a while. I mean, we had like 17 bucks around us. It wasn't that long. We had to go put our hands on him.
Oh yeah, he's a Danny. Pretty.
Dang right.
In fighting. We heard a lot of rattling this morning. They're scuffling around out here.
Good. It's a good deer.
Yeah, I was like, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. I said, I've seen more bucks this morning than I've seen in the last 25 years.
Yeah.
And deer hunted a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You know, for me personally, it's a little bit bittersweet for me not being able to be down there, because this year was a little extra special because Brandon got to take his dad, Blake. And man, Blake has always went above and beyond for us on the farm we hunt here in Arkansas, helping us out whenever. I mean, if you need a helping hand, he's there for you. And so getting to see him participate in the father-son hunt this year at F.E. Hill was pretty special.
Target-rich environment is an understatement when you're talking about the F.E. After Dad kills his buck, it's time for us to go shoot some does.
Well, quick hunt this morning. We got a bunch of young bucks here. We took a doe down. We killed a buck, so we killing a doe too. You gotta shoot them at least 1 to 1. And keep this buck-doe ratio right down here at the F.E. So we're fixing to go get the truck, and we're gonna go get a buck that Mr. Tanner has killed and take a look at him and help Clinton and them get him out. So hang in there, we'll be right back.
You on the right here. He was. Now he's walking again. Get him stopped. Right on his shoulder. Are you ready? I'm gonna stop him. Man. What are you breathing so hard for?
That was one of the biggest deer I've killed.
Well, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
It was a good shot.
Thank you for guiding me.
Yeah, you bet.
Then put the bull mash on one. Look at there.
You said this trip you were this bona fide cameraman. I got the kill shot right before the window fell on the camera.
Well, we got the second buck down of the father-son hunt here in the same spot that Dad and I killed his buck yesterday morning. Tanner man here done laid the thumping on a big 9-point. We saw this deer yesterday and told Clinton and Tanner about him, and we sent the A-team in here, the kill team, to come get him. And well, they did it. Just a good old mature 9-point. Got some funky stuff up here. Little crab claw on that left side. He's an awesome buck. Congrats, brother.
Thank you.
We're gonna keep rolling. We gotta get landing one down now. We got a day or so left though.
He's a good one.
Strutting Buck is being brought to you by Thermacell. Turn it on, mosquitoes gone. Evolution Outdoors. Rise above. Expedition Archery. Make your next hunt an expedition. Muddy Outdoors. High quality products at affordable prices. And Numa. Geared for the outdoors.
So the first 2 days, man, have been about as eventful as you could ask for. Right out of the gate, Blake lays the hammer down on an old buck. So not only did Blake get it done quick, but Tanner, he lays one down, and then right after that, man, Landon, as always, he's right back in the action.
We just got a blind. Got landed behind a gun. We got 2 cameras going in the blind this afternoon. There was 3 bucks in here whenever we pulled up, so we're not gonna talk much. We're just gonna settle in and see what happens.
Today is Monday the 28th, around 7:30. We got this stand early this morning. After a big nice 8-point, we've got the bow and gun with us, but there is a ton of deer in the field with us right now, a bunch of nice mature bucks, but not anything that we're after. There's a couple young deer that have good racks, but no big management buck. We're after a big 8-point that we've heard was in the area, but we haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna try to get it done this morning. Sounds like someone right across the way already has. There's a bunch of deer out here. It's fun to watch them.
Man, it seems like every year Landon finds himself in the same situation at F.E. Hill. Deer just piling out of the woods. It's like everywhere you look there's deer, but Landon's looking for a specific management buck down there.
We're in a different stand. There's a big 8-point that's been hanging around. Someone saw him this morning, so we're gonna try to get him down. There's a couple other good bucks hanging around here, so I think we got a pretty good chance. 2 people have tagged out so far, so we need to get it done. But we're not in a rush, so it's alright.
Strut and Buck is being brought to you by Quiet Cat, the most capable hunting bike on the planet. Where the road ends, adventure begins. Quality Archery Designs, America's archery accessories. High Mountain Seasonings, make the most of your game meat. Walker's Game Ear, hear like you've never heard before. And Outdoor Edge Knives and Tools, from field to freezer and everything in between.
After a couple days of hunting, Landon drops the hammer on a good management buck across the ranch.
Got a lot of sweet characteristics, dude. This G2 on his left side's sweet.
Landon was really wanting to shoot a deer with his bow down here this year, so he carried it every time he went to the blind or stand with him. After he killed this buck, he got in on the doe management program too.
You know, as a young hunter, and I can even say as an adult, it's difficult at times to show patience. Landon's been through this rodeo several times, so he knows the deal and he plays his cards right. Landon's daddy, Jeremiah, he's also been through this rodeo a few times, and you would think by now Jeremiah'd know how to run his audio a little bit better, but we'll keep coaching him and maybe it'll work out down the road. You know, coming into any hunt with the idea of trying to harvest your deer with a bow, it's obviously got its challenges, especially down in Texas. There's not just tons of places that we bow hunt down there just because of the trees and the setups. And so being able to see him pull this off and have success is pretty awesome.
We're down here on the father-son hunt at F.E. Hill Ranch, and I killed my nice buck yesterday, so we came out here and tried to get it done with the bow. She came out about 7 yards, and we got her done. She ran about 60 yards, started pumping good at the end, and we found her.
Get to the edge of the grass and we'll run the it. I've seen them sometimes just hang on for whatever.
This year's father-son hunt was one of the best for me because I got to take my dad down there, let him meet friends of mine, them get to know one another. He killed an awesome buck right off the bat, and the boys, they kept it going throughout the weekend.
You know, for me, it was a little bit bittersweet because every single season I've been right in the middle of the father-son hunt with my boy Gavin. And so it was exciting to see everything going down, but at the same time, I'm just sitting at home getting text and missing out. But you can rest assured, the old boys told me the first time I get an opportunity, knowing I was only quarantined for 10 days, me and G would be right back down there in the midst of it.